Southern accent practice for the IE shift. Pen, pin, 10, tin, Ben, bin. Ben got 10 tin pens out of the 10 tin bins. Pin, pen, tin, 10, bin, bin. Ben got 10 tin pens out of the 10 tin bins. Practice words for the I to A shift. My, buy, tie, dye, try, high, dive, jive, live, height, type, like, quite. My, buy, tie, dye, try, high, dive, jive, live, height, type, like, quite. Practice words for the O to shift. Fellow, yellow, tomorrow, bellow, jello, mellow. But not hello, which is still hello. Fella, yella, tamara, bella, jella, mella. Southern accent practice for both lengthened diphthongs and rising final tones. I thought I was going to go downtown. I never did make it. I tried, but I never did make it downtown. I thought I was going to go downtown. I never did make it. I tried, but I never did make it downtown. For sound shifts and substitutions, nice white rice is my favorite kind of food. General Southern, nice white rice is my favorite kind of food. Note that the ah before a voiceless consonant, S in this case, may be slightly diphthongized. North Carolina, Charlotte. Nice white rice is my favorite kind of food. He got into a dispute. It was awful. He got into a dispute. It was awful. I'm going to tell you something, fellow. Don't mess with me. General East Coast, Kentucky, Tennessee. I'm gonna tell you something, fella. Don't mess with me. Alabama. I'm gonna tell you something, fella. Don't mess with me. I slept on the train. Educated General East Coast Southern. I slept on the train. Kentucky, Tennessee, but also Alabama and rural generally. I slip or slept on a train. North Carolina. I slept on the train. Baltimore. Well, you know, I have a few questions about that, actually. Baltimore. Every time I go there, I have a great time. Baltimore. It was ghostly, like it was a haunted house or something. Baltimore. Everything was fine on Saturday. Then we had snow to a total of about 16 inches, but they had no snow in Florida. Baltimore, Philadelphia. He was into one thing, you know, and then he goes totally in the other direction. Everything is different. Kentucky. Earlier, you stated that that would be the end of it. That was going to be the end of it. Kentucky. While we're talking about that, isn't it true that you called him on the phone? Kentucky. I feel that it was done in cold blood, and I feel that we have to try to make an issue of it. Tennessee. I want to find out how many more times are they going to count? Kentucky, rural. I want to find out how many more times are they going to count? Tennessee. I want to thank you. Please let me do so. Kentucky, rural. I want to thank you. Please let me do so. Kentucky, urban. I want to thank you. Please let me do so. Mississippi. They just orchestrated the whole thing and rolled over. Alabama. Were the military ballots even mentioned? Texas. We want to try to avoid certain kinds of situations before they arise with regard to anybody else. Texas practice. Far out on the range, the cowboys ride on their horses. Far out on the range, the cowboys ride on their horses. I got a good look at you, and you're going to go to town. I got a good look at you, and you're going to go to town. There's nothing I can't tell you. There's nothing I can't tell you. I don't care what they say. I think he's a dope. It's an idea whose time has come. There has to be a winner and a loser. Well, golly gee, what do you know about that? Let me turn just briefly to this issue, because I take it this bar didn't do that, and that assumes, of course, that you don't know whether you have a dimpled chat or not. African American practice. Note, use the exercises under Southern practice as well. What are you all, often spelled Y''ALL, a general Southern expression meaning all of you or you, plural or singular, thinking about? This might actually be phrased as, what you all be thinking about. What y'all be thinking about? What do you all, y'all, want to do or be wanting to do? What y'all be wanting to do?
Let's go. I finally got the change. What's up, bro? What you think? You driving me? I ain't gonna do that. Yo, man, he's over there, if you're looking for him. And don't you be talking. Don't say nothing. She's not your gal. Meet me by the number 2 train. They might want me to catch a ride, see, so I don't know, but I think that's where we meant to go to the store that time. He was like doing his thing for a while, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you something. I want a glass of milk. They was like, yo, they really got on him. I'm on AOL, but it takes so long, man. You know what I'm saying? It's always so busy. It dials and it redials. I can take a shower, get out, and it's still dialing. You know what I'm saying?
Gullah practice. I don't know what you are going to do about it. I know what you're going to do about it.
You could spell really good food at that restaurant. I suppose you love the horses 'cause they're so good. You can't hardly get that from here. What you want to go do that for? It's really true, I tell you, and I can prove it.
New Orleans practice. Practice words for the th shift to dt. Through, think, these, them, those. True, tink, these, them, those. Practice words for the to oi shift. Heard, first, work, learn, bird, word. Hide, feist, wike, line, bide, wide. Practice sentence. She was married in a yellow gown, and I enjoyed the crawfish boil we had for a wedding feast. She was married in a yellow gown, and I enjoyed the crawfish ball we had for a wedding feast.
We went to a party in the 9th Ward, and everybody had a really good time. They were all dressed up, and you should have seen them parading through the streets on Mardi Gras. It was a private affair, and what went on was nobody's business. They was really good years when he was working down there by Lake Pontchartrain. You should try Galatoire's sometime. It's just great. And so is the Commander's Palace and Antoine's and a lot of other terrific restaurants down here.